everyone! Again, this is Ma'am Michelle and welcome to our mathematics class. For today's video, you will learn how to transform quadratic function from general form to vertex form and vice versa. The general form of quadratic function is written as f of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, and the vertex form is written as f of x is equal to a multiplied with the quantity of x minus h squared plus k, where h and k is the numerical, or rather, the coordinate of our vertex. Okay? Sometimes, makikita nyo na yung f of x will become y. F of x natin dito will become y. Parehas lang sila. Okay? Next. Okay. Natin. When we say vertex, that is the minimum or maximum point of the parabola. So in this case, we have here f of x is equal to 3x squared minus 10x minus 5. This is the quadratic function. Kagaya lang siya ng quadratic equation, kaya lang meron na tayong f of x yung value ng y. Okay? Vertex natin dito is 5 over 3 and negative 4 over 3. Base dito sa naging vertex form natin. So we have x minus h. H natin is 5 over 3. Ito yun. And then, k natin is negative 40 over 3. Okay? The graph of the given quadratic function, or the graph of quadratic function, is what we call parabola. Okay? Ito yun. This is the graph of quadratic function. Okay? Paano natin ngayon itatransform from general form, from dito, to this one? Okay, so let's start. We have 4 ways to follow. Actually, we have 2 ways. Una, gagamitan natin ng steps. Pangalawa, gagamitan natin ng formula. The first way is by using these 4 steps. So the first one, step 1, group the term containing x. Step 2, factor out a. Step 3, make the expression in the parentheses a perfect square trinomial by adding b, quantity b over 2 squared, and subtracting a multiplied by b over 2 squared to the constant term. Number 4, express the perfect square trinomial as square of binomial. Let's have example number 1. We have f of x equals x squared minus 4x plus 1. Paano natin yan itatransform to vertex form? So let's use these 4 steps. First step, group the term containing x. So the given is f of x we have f of x equals x squared minus 4x plus 1. Sabi dito, group the term containing x. Ano-ano ba yung term ng quadratic function natin na to na may x? We have x squared and 4x or negative 4x. So, grupo natin yan. Next step natin, factor out a. Kagaya ng pag-identify natin ng value ng a, b, and c sa quadratic equation, ganun din yung gagawin natin dito. So, we have the value of a, that is positive 1, value ng b, that is negative 4, value ng c, that is positive 1. Since 1 na lang yung value ng a natin, hindi na kailangang i-factor out. Since nasa labas na naman siya, imaginary. Okay, so next step na tayo. We have step 3, make the expression inside the parentheses a perfect square trinomial by adding quantity of b over 2 squared. So, gagawin natin itong nasa loob ng parenthesis natin as perfect square trinomial. Paano natin gagawin yon? So, we have here quantity b over 2 squared. Yun yung i-add natin. So, we have b over 2 squared. Value ng b natin, we have negative 4. Negative 4 all over 2 squared. Simplify natin. Negative 4 divide 2, that is negative 2. Then may squared pa. Negative 2 squared, negative 2 times negative 2, that is positive 4. So we have now the value of quantity b over 2 squared, which is positive 4. Sabi doon, i-add daw natin inside the parentheses. So we have f of x equals x squared minus 4x. Ang i-add natin dito is yung nakuha nating value. So, we have plus 4. Then, copy natin plus 1. Kaya lang, may kasunod pa. And subtract a quantity b over 2 squared to the constant term. Constant term natin, we have 1. Itong nasa labas na to. Magsusubtract daw tayo nung a multiplied by b over 2 squared. So, ang a natin is 1. Quantity b over 2 squared natin, itong nakuha natin dito. Multiply natin. We have 1 times 4, that is positive 4. Then, subtract daw natin dito. So, we have minus 4. Okay, nasusundan. Minus 4, sabi dito, subtract a multiplied by b over 2 squared. Yung nakuha natin kanina. Next, number 4, step number 4, express the perfect square trinomial as square of binomial. Since nagawa na natin tong nasa loob ng parenthesis natin as perfect square trinomial, pwede na natin siyang i-transform to square of binomial. Paano yun? So, we have f of x equals, square natin ngayon yung first term natin, square root rather. So, we have square root of x squared, that is x. Next step, square root natin yung last term nung nasa loob ng parenthesis natin, which is positive 4. Square root of positive 4, that is positive 2. And copy yung sign nung nasa middle term natin, which is negative. And then, squared. Kapag in-expand natin tong nakuha natin na to, ang ilalabas lang is this one. Okay? Plus, simplify natin to, 1 minus 4, that is negative 3. Unlike sign, copy the sign of the bigger number, then subtract. Okay, so we have negative 3. Now, sabi natin, we have the form of, or the vertex form of quadratic function written in f of x equals a multiplied by x minus h squared plus k. Okay? Now, in this case, we have now square of binomial. Ito na yon. We have x minus 2 squared. And then, we have plus k. Ito na yon. We have negative 3. So, paano natin i-identify ngayon yung value ng h and k natin? Since dito, sa vertex form natin, negative na talaga to, ano yung value ng h natin? So, that is positive 2. Hindi na natin kailangan kopyahin yung negative since kasama dun sa form ng vertex form natin yung negative niya. So, h natin, that is positive 2. And then, k natin, okay? Since positive yung dito niya and negative yung nakalagay natin dito, ibig sabihin, we have negative 3. Okay? So, kung ano yung constant na nandito, yun yung ilalagay natin dito. Then, yung constant na nandito, kapag negative na, yun na mismo yung ilalagay natin. That is positive 2. sabi natin vertex yan. So, ibig sabihin, we can write that in the form of 2 and negative 3. Ito na yung coordinate ng vertex nung given quadratic function natin, which is f of x equals x squared minus 4x plus 1. Number 2 tayo, we have y equals x squared plus 2x minus 1. So, first step, again, we have y na, hindi na siya f of x. So, parehas lang naman yun. So, we have y equals x squared plus 2x minus 1. Again, grupo natin, lahat ng may x. So, we have here x squared and 2x. Next natin, we have y. Sabi dito, ang susunod daw na gagawin natin, mag-a-add tayo ng value kung saan magiging perfect square trinomial yung nasa loob ng parenthesis natin. I-identify natin yung value ng a, b, and c. So, a natin, we have 1. B natin, we have 2, positive 2. And then C natin, we have negative 1. Okay? Next, factor out A. Since 1 na naman yan, so hindi na natin kailangang i-factor. Since already factored na yan, kasi may imaginary 1 na tayo dito. Next natin, perfect square trinomial yung nasa loob ng parenthesis natin. So, we will use b over 2 squared. B natin is 2 over 2 squared. So, we have 2 divide 2, that is 1 squared. 1 times 1, that is positive 1. So, we will add 1 and then we will subtract 1 times 1, 1 to the other side. So, we have, or outside the parentheses, we will have y equals quantity of x squared, and we have x squared here, plus 2x, ang sabi natin, magdadagdag tayo ng 1, we have plus 1, minus 1, and then 1 times 1, we have positive 1. Subtract daw natin, we have negative 1. Minus 1. Next step natin, kailangan makabuo tayo ng square of binomial. So, square root natin yung first term natin, square root of x squared, that is x. Square root ng last term natin dito sa loob ng parentheses, square root of 1, that is 1. Copy the sign ng middle term natin, which is positive, so we have plus, and then squared. So, linawan natin to, baka mali to. So, we have squared. And then, we have negative 1, pag pinagsama yan, same sign, and then add. 1 plus 1, we have 1, copy the sign, negative, negative, 2. That is already in the form of f of x or y equals a. We have a. Natin dito. By the way, I'm using Jamboard. Baka gusto nyo ring gamitin kung sakasakali. So, we have a multiplied by x minus h squared plus k. So, let's identify the value of h and k. So, since ang given natin sa vertex form, negative, positive yung nandito. So, ibig sabihin, to make that negative, kailangan mag-iiba rin yung sign ng h natin. So, kung positive yan, magiging negative. So, h natin is negative 1. And then, k natin, as is lang siya, since positive naman yan, So we have negative 2. So in vertex coordinate, so we have negative 1 and negative 2. Again, bakit naging negative to? Kanina kasi ang given natin sa number 1, negative na yung nandito. So parehas na sila nung vertex form natin na negative. Since positive yung nandito natin, kailangan pa natin ibahin yung sign dito para maging negative. Dito naman, walang problema since positive lang naman siya. So, magkamukha lang sila. So we have negative 2. So this is now the vertex form of the given quadratic equation. Number 3, we have y equals 2x squared minus 4x plus 5. Let's transform this quadratic function from general form to vertex form. Again, first step natin, we have to group the term containing x. So we have y equals 2x squared minus 4x plus 5. Group the term containing x, we have 2x squared and then negative 4. Next step natin, we have to factor out a. So the value of a, we have a equals 2, b equals negative 4, okay, we have negative 4, c is positive 5. Next step natin, factor out a. A is 2. So, kailangan nating ilabas yung 2. So, we will have y equals the value of a, which is 2. Ilalabas daw natin. Kapag na-factor na natin yan, nailabas na natin yung value ng a natin, we have to divide all the terms inside the parentheses. So, we will have 2x squared divided by 2, cancel yung 2, ang matitira na lang is x squared. Next natin, negative 4x divided by 2, cancel again, ang matitira na lang is negative 2x. Copy plus 5. Okay. Next step natin, make the expression inside the parentheses a perfect square trinomial. Now, since na-factor na natin yung value ng a, ito, kung ano yung nasa loob niya, yun naman yung kukuhanan natin ng value ng a, b, and c. So, ang magiging value na ng a natin is 1, and then yung b natin is negative 2. Always remember na kapag meron tayong pinactor dito, yun na yung magiging value ng a, b, and c natin para maging perfect square trinomial ito. Okay? Hindi tayo dito titingin. So, dito tayo palagi dahil ito naman yung ginagawa nating perfect square trinomial. So, we will have b over 2 squared is equal to value of b is negative 2. Negative 2 divided by 2 squared equals negative 2 divided 2, negative 1 squared, we will have positive 1. Meron na tayong i-add and isusubtract. So, we will have y equals to x squared. So, we have x squared. Ayusin natin. Minus 2x. Add daw natin plus 1. Then, copyahin natin. We have plus 5. Next natin, after natin i-add yung nakuha nating value which is 1, we have to subtract naman dito sa constant term. So, we will have a, yung value ng a natin is ito, 2. Dito tayo titingin sa mismong quadratic function na given natin, 2 times dun sa nakuha nating value ng quantity b over 2 squared. So, which is 1. 2 times 1, we have 2. So, we will subtract 2. So, minus 2. Next step natin, 4, express the perfect square trinomial. Ito, as a square of binomial. So, we will have y equals to square root natin yung first term which is x squared, that is x. Square root natin yung last term which is 1, that is 1 pa rin. And then copy the sign of the middle term which is negative. So minus, lagyan ng squared. Next is 5 minus 2, simplify natin, that is positive 3. So sabi natin, we have y equals a x minus h squared plus k. Ito yung vertex form ng quadratic function natin. So, we will use h and k, the coordinate h and k, minus na dito, meaning the value of h is 1. And then the value of k, this one, is positive 3. In coordinate form, we will have h natin is 1 and then k natin is 3. Okay. Next way natin is by using formula. We will transform quadratic function from general form to vertex form using this formula. We will solve for the value of h and k. H is equal to negative b all over 2a, and then k is equal to 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. Let's start with number 1. So again, we have f of x equals x squared minus 4x plus 1. First thing that you need to do when using this way is to identify the value of a, b, and c. So we have a, 1, b, negative 4, and then c is 1. Kung babalikan nyo yung ginawa natin kanina, tingnan natin kung magtatama ba yung nakuha nating equation kanina. Okay? So, we have now the value of a, b, and c. Let's solve for the value of h. So, h natin, let's use another color. So, we have h is equal to negative b all over 2a. H is equal to negative b natin is negative 4 all over 2. A natin is 1. Okay? So, h natin, we have negative sa labas, negative 4. So, we have positive 4 all over 2 times 1, we have 2. 4 divide 2, that is positive 2. So, we have now the value of h, which is 2. So, h natin is positive 2. Then, the value of k natin, we have k is equal to 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. Substitute natin yung given value ni a, b, and c. So, we have k. 4, value ng a natin is 1. C natin is 1. Minus b squared. B natin is negative 4 squared all over 4. A natin is 1. Okay, simplify natin, we have k. 4 times 1 times 1, we have 4. Minus, negative 4 times negative 4, so we have quantity negative 4 squared kasi. So we have 16. All over 4. 4 minus 16, So we have k, 4 minus 16. Okay, so we have negative 12 all over 4. Simplify natin, k is equal to negative 3. So we have the value of k, which is negative 3. So, ano ngayon yung hinahanap natin? We are looking for the vertex form of the given quadratic function. So, ang vertex form natin is written in f of x is equal to a, x minus h squared plus k. So, susupply lang natin yung makuha nating value ng h and k. So, we have f of x. The value of a is 1. So, hindi na natin kailangan ilagay yung 1 kasi imaginary na yon. So, we have x. Copy lang yung x. Minus h natin is positive 2. So, copy natin positive 2. Then, plus k natin is negative 3. So, plus negative 3. In order for us to transform this in vertex form, simplify natin ito. So, positive and negative kapag minultiply natin, that is negative. So, it will become negative 3 na lang. So, we have negative 3. This is now the quadratic form, or rather the vertex form of the given quadratic function. Next tayo, we have number 2. Y equals x squared plus 2x minus 1. Again, first thing that you need to do is to solve for the value of a. We have a equals 1, b equals 2, c equals negative 1. So we have negative 1 equals negative 1. Okay? Let's have number 2. The given is y equals x squared plus 2x minus 1. Again, first thing that you need to do is to identify the value of a, b, and c. So we have a, 1, b, 2, and then we have c, negative 1. Next, substitute natin yung given value ng a, b, and c dito sa given formula. Okay, so we have h is equal to negative b all over 2a. Okay. Substitute natin. We have h equals negative b. So we have negative b natin is 2 all over 2. A natin is 1. We have h negative 2. And then we have 2 times 1, positive 2. Simplify natin, negative 2 divide 2, we have negative 1. So the value of h is equal to negative 1. Next, let's solve for the value of k. Okay, we have k is equal to 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. Substitute the value of a, b, and c. We have k equals 4. A natin is 1. C natin is negative 1. Minus b natin is 2 squared all over 4. A natin is 1. Simplify natin. So, we will have k equals 4 times 1, we have 4. Times negative 1, we have negative 4. Minus 2 squared, we have positive 4. All over 4 times 1, we have 4. Next, evaluate na natin. Dito na lang natin. So, we have k is equal to negative 4. We have same sign, negative, and then add. So, negative 8 all over 4. Simplify natin. Negative 8 divide 4, that is negative 2. So, we have k equals negative 2. Again, the vertex form is f of x is equal to a x minus h squared plus k. Substitute natin yung nakuha nating value. We have f of x equals, a natin is 1, di na kailangan isulat. We have x minus h. So, we have minus h. Negative dito, lagay ko muna. So, negative dito, and negative 1 yung h natin. K squared. Negative 2, so we have negative 2 dito. We have f of x. Simplify natin to. Negative to and negative to magiging positive. So, we have x plus 1 squared minus 2. So, this is now the vertex form of the given quadratic function. Let's have number 3, y equals 2x squared minus 4x plus 5. First step that you need to do is to identify the value of a, b, and c. A equals 2, b equals negative 4, c equals positive 5. Next step natin, we have to solve for the value of h and k in order for us to form the vertex form of the given quadratic function. Ito. Okay. So, we have h equals negative b over 2a. Substitute natin. B natin, we have negative 4. Don't forget, may negative tayo dito sa formula natin. So, huwag natin kakalimutan ilagay. All over 2 multiplied by a, we have 2. So, we have h equals negative will become positive. So, we have positive 4 all over 2 times 2, we have 4. Okay, we have 4. Equals 4 divide 4. Okay, we have positive 1. So, we have the value of h, which is positive 1. H is equal to positive 1. Next natin, solve for the value of k. Okay, so we have k is equal to 4ac. We have 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. Substitute the value of a, b, and c. We have k equals 4. A natin is positive 2. C natin is 5. Next natin, baliktarin naman natin. Paano kung magmumula siya sa vertex form to general form? Again, vertex form natin, ito, na may square of binomial, and then general form natin, just like the standard form of quadratic equation, we have f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Start tayo with number 1. Ito yung example natin. Number 1, we have f of x equals quantity of x plus 6 squared plus 9. Actually, gumawa din ako ng dalawang way dito. First way natin, okay, let's start with our first way. Paano natin gagawin yan? So, since we have square of binomial dito, pwedeng ang gawin na lang natin dyan is kung paano talaga ine-expand yung square ng binomial. For example, we have f of x equals x plus 6, quantity of x plus 6 squared. Ginagawa natin dyan, square natin yung first term natin, which is yung x. So, that is x squared. Okay? Next natin, para makuha natin yung middle term natin, kailangan i-multiply natin yung first term na nasa loob ng parentheses or nung binomial natin, and then multiply natin dun sa last term, which is 6. So, we have x times 6, we have 6x, multiply natin 2. So, 2 times 6, we have 12 plus 12x. Okay. Next, yung last term naman natin, makukuha natin by square of the last term nung binomial natin, which is 6. 6 squared, that is what? Okay, we have 36. Then, don't forget, meron constant term pa tayo sa labas, we have plus 9. Okay. Next natin, combining like terms, f of x equals x squared, wala na namang may squared lang, and then plus 12x, wala nang may x lang, and then combine natin tong dalawa. So, 36 plus 9, we have, okay, 45. So, plus 45. So, meron na tayong general form nung given natin na vertex form. Ano naman yung pangalawang way natin? So, pwede natin gamitan ng FOIL method itong nasa loob ng parenthesis natin. Paano yun? So, lagyan ko lang ito ng hatin. So, we will have f of x equals, kung i-FOIL method natin itong x plus 6 squared plus 9, so we will have x plus 6 or quantity of x plus 6 multiplied by x plus 6 plus 9. Then, gagamitan natin ng FOIL method. Okay. So, FOIL method natin, first term multiply sa first term, magkakaroon tayo ng x squared. And then, O, outside term, multiply natin sa outside term, x times 6, we have 6x. And then, inside, okay, 6 times x, we have 6x. And then, we have the last term, we have 6 times 6, we have 36. And then, copy lang natin, we have plus 9. Okay, plus, we have f of x here equals, okay. So, as you can see, pwede natin pagsamahan yung 6x and 6x. By the way, this is plus ha. Baka malito kayo, or write ko naman. We have 6x plus 36. Okay. So, pagsamahin na natin, we have f of x. Wala na namang may squared lang, we have x squared. At ang dalawa, pagsamahin natin 6x plus 6x, we have 12x. And then 36 plus 9, we have 45. As you can see,
parehas lang yung nakuha natin. We have f of x equals x squared plus 12x plus 45. So, okay lang yun. Next, proceed tayo with number 2. Y equals quantity of x minus 2 or rather minus 3 squared plus 6. So, anong gagawin naman natin dyan? Kahit ano dun sa dalawang way na ginamit natin, pwede natin gamitin. Okay. So, we will have y equals, square natin yung first term, we have x squared. Then, negative 3, don't forget yung sign isasama natin. Negative 3 times x, we have negative 3x times 2, we have negative 6x. Then, negative 3 times negative 3, we have positive 9 plus 6. Okay, combining like terms, we have x squared minus 6x. 9 plus 6, we have 15. So, this is now the general form of the given quadratic function. Next, dun tayo sa pangalawang way. So, we have y equals x minus 3 multiplied by x minus 3 plus 6. While method, we have first term. Okay, we have y equals first term natin, x times x, x squared. Then, last term natin, or outer term natin, we have x times negative 3, we have negative 3x. And then, we have the inside, we have negative 3 times x, we have negative 3x. Same lang naman sila palagi since square of binomial. Okay, next we have the last term, negative 3 times negative 3, we have positive 9. And don't forget, yung nasa labas pa, we have 6. Copy natin to, negative 3x, or rather, combine natin, we have y equals x squared. Pagsamahin natin lahat ng may x, we have negative 6x. 9 plus 6, yung mga number lang or constant lang, we have 15. So again, same lang yung makukuha. We have y equals x squared minus 6x plus 15. Number 3, y equals 2 multiplied by the quantity of x minus 2 squared plus 5. Pagsasamahin ko na yung way 1 saka way 2. Okay, next, we will have y equals 2. Expand natin to. Ayan, so we will have square natin yung first term, x squared. Then multiply natin yung term ng binomial, x times negative 2, we have negative 2x. Multiply pa natin sa 2. So we have 4x. And then square natin yung last term natin. Ito. So we will have positive 4 plus 5. Okay, next, we have y equals, kailangan i-distribute natin lahat sa lahat ng value na nasa loob ng parenthesis yung 2 natin. So we will have 2x squared minus 8x, 2 times negative 4, that is 8. Then 2 times positive 4, 8. Positive 8 plus 5. Combining like terms, we have y 2x squared negative 8x. 8 plus 5, we have 13. So we have now the value of, or the general form of the given vertex form of quadratic function. Next tayo, dun tayo sa way 2. We have y equals 2 multiplied by x minus 2 times x minus 2. Multiply lang natin sa sarili niya yung binomial. Plus 5. Then using for method, we have y equals 2. As is lang yan. Multiply natin itong first term. We have x squared And then, multiply natin yung outside term, we have negative 2x. Multiply natin yung inner term or inside. So we have negative 2x. And then we have the last term, positive 4 plus 5. Okay, we have plus 5. Okay. Next, we need to distribute to sa lahat kung nasa loob yung parenthesis natin. So we will have y equals, but before that, pwede naman pagsamahin na natin itong dalawa na to. So we will have negative 2x plus negative 2x, we have negative 4x. So we have 2x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus 5. Okay. So we will have y 2x squared minus 8x plus 8. Nag-iba na yung kulay ng ano natin right then. We have plus 5. Combining like terms, we have y equals 2x squared minus 8x plus 30. Ito na yung magiging value. Or ito na yung general form with the natin na perfect form ng quadratic function. Okay, so thank you so much, and I hope you learned something new today, and see you all again next video. Goodbye.